It got me again, man. Oh my god, you got me again. How many times have I laughed over this thing? All right, we're gonna react to my old, most popular content that I originally did. It's not nearly as exciting as looking at new Skibidi Toilet content, but hopefully you guys hang out there, and I owe you another new Skibidi Toilet reaction video this week as well. So I'm gonna do back to back, which is not something that I normally do, but this is kind of a bonus Skibidi Toilet video. So enjoy, y'all. Poll asking which episodes, and y'all voted overwhelmingly for the most popular. Yeah, that's true. Y'all voted for the most popular here by a large margin. Who would have thought that this would turn into an actual series and I would end up doing the whole series anyway? So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I mean, just look at their cheeks when the guy walks in and he's all scared. They're like quivering. Yeah, again, I continuing to be impressed by not just DaFuqBoom, but all these animators that I'm watching and the attention to detail. In this case, he doesn't have to make their cheeks quiver to get his point across that they're frightened of this guy and this new technology that he's spewing at him, but he does, and I appreciate it, and I think it elevates the whole scene to another level, really. Megatron TV. Yeah, Megatron, back when I thought these were Transformers. It still cracks me up, man. I love that scene. It's a Titan. We know this now, but you know, Megatron TV that plays well too, I suppose. You know what those remind me of? It reminds me of the kid from Toys R Alive, Toy Story. I know that's not what it's called. I can't think of what it's called, but it reminds me of yeah. Toys All Come to Life with Buzz Lightyear and Woody. In one of the movies, they have this like spider mechanical thing with the spiky haired guy's head on it. That's what they look like. I think that kid's name was it Skid? Something like that, right? Skid. I don't know. Now we know they're parasites, and the fact that they're parasites, I guess like you could interpret this two ways, right? Like this guy shows off how baller he is with his new TV head, and maybe these two are fighting over the host, or you could say that, you know, one of them is getting taken out because it's a little bit closer to the flame, so to speak, and the other one doesn't even realize it yet because they're too dumb, and then so they clash and they start fighting. So this guy is so damn creative. You've got this Skibidi Toilet thing, but every time it's something a little different. Like now he's wearing shades, and the last one his neck grew to be about 300 fucking miles. You know, you had the battle bots going at it. It's always something different. You know, it's funny watching this after watching the first 38, because I mean, I haven't heard that song, right? Like it feels like everybody knows that their style is ridiculous here, so they no longer have to tell people. It's just like skibbity dibbity dibbity. Now it's not, they're skipping the whole song. Still impressive. I mean, you can see his evolution. You watch those first 38 and they're not the best episodes. I mean, there were some good episodes in there and there were some good moments that we had in that video, but it was nothing like this video. This one was certainly the most popular for a reason. There's a war going on between the TV heads and the Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Dr. Octopus. Yeah, dude, he's, like I said, he's so creative. I mean, he's just like Dr. Octopus. Like, just anything. He'll just have anything. His cold opens are so funny. Yeah, man. No lead into it at all. It's just gets right into it. Yeah, he has the best cold opens out of anyone that I've seen so far. And obviously, I haven't watched the full episodes of everybody else, with Alan Becker and like the odd ones out if they have full episodes there, or if that's just shorts. But certainly the cold opens are on a whole nother level with this guy in Skibidi Toilet. Which one of these are the good guys? Which are the Autobots and which are the Decepticons in this universe? So we know now. We know the toilets are the bad guys. Although no one ever says that. I don't know. You can interpret it that way. You know, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. They could be the good guys from their own point of view. I mean, everybody's a hero of their own story. But certainly, you know, there are parasites that possess people, and that's generally not seen as a positive thing. The protagonist or antagonist, I don't know. I feel like because of a name like Skibidi Toilet, that's probably the protagonist, but who knows? Yeah, apparently I was wrong there, but don't worry, because right after this scene right here, I totally rectify that, and I say Skibidi Toilet must be the bad guy. But again, you know, Everybody's the hero of their own story. Skibidi Toilet could very well be the good guy here. I'm waiting for that twist near the end. Okay, well, but now it looks like Skibidi definitely is the bad guy. Good guys don't breathe fire. Everyone knows. Yeah. Or whenever you read medieval books or watch medieval stuff on TV, who's always the protagonist? The protagonist is always the guy hunting the dragon, and the dragons are always the antagonists. So yeah, there you go. You breathe fire, you're automatically a bad guy. Kind of crazy. The fact that they all have TVs for heads lines them up for some really cool like meta where they can show. It's like what the TV shows, but it's also what he's recording. It's what he sees and what the TV shows. Am I making any sense? I don't know, but yeah, some guy said I didn't make sense in the comments there. I stand by it. I think it makes sense. You know, if you're a TV head and your output is the same as your input, that's pretty cool. I would say. Like you see here, it looks like this is the recording. So this, for example, could be the input, but then if someone's seeing it, this could also be the output. So I don't know, I stand by that. Yeah, that's like the most obvious way to kill those guys. And that's the only way we have yet to see someone kill one of the Skibidi Toilets. So glad to see it now. We killed them in just about every way except for that. So it was about time. Oh, I'm on team. So I think I saw in 1 through 38, I think there was some toilets that got killed that way. So if anybody was watching that video and they thought this guy's full of crap because they did do that, this is like with the context of really no context. Not watching the other ones, so. But I think we did see that, so, you know, that's been a thing for a while now. Camera head right now. Also, it's like the cameramen and TV men. That's the, I think, canonical way of saying what the name is, or maybe that's just the fan names. I don't. Does DaFuqBoom ever come out and does he ever come out and confirm any pieces of lore or any names for us? Let me know in the comments below. It'd be awesome to know what the actual names are here rather than just what everybody is saying that are fans of Skibidi Toilet. You know, I called them Transformers. I know they're Titans now, so Titan Man coming in. He's overpowered for sure. That Titan. He's trying to keep the order, you know? It's the Skibidi Toilet that's the problem. Some savior, Goku's head is gonna pop out of the toilet and he's gonna go Super Saiyan and it's over. We'll have to see. Oh, no. It got me again, man. Oh my god, you got me again. How many times have I laughed over this thing? I think in this video, I laughed about it once here, and then I go back and I laugh about it again, and then I go into the comments. Someone mentioned it there, so I go back and I watch it again and I laugh there. I'm laughing here. How many times am I gonna laugh about this thing? No! Oh, dude, I'm losing it. I can't believe it. I'm just losing it, man. I'm crying. I don't know if I need to point out exactly what I was looking at there, but I think if you know, it's funny because when I break down like that, I always wonder whether I should keep that in editing or not. In this case, I did keep a bit of it, but off camera, I also clipped like a good minute or two of me just trying to recover. No, you know. Actually, you know, I am gonna point it out. I wanna make sure people understand I'm not crazy here. If you've been around the channel for a while, one thing you've probably noticed is I like intuitively know what the right thing to do is, and I'm like, oh, I should cut that, or I shouldn't do this, and then I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. I just like can't leave well enough alone. Yeah, here's where it gets absolutely bananas. So now we know that the reason behind this is that one of the Titans has a parasite in it. So I was confused when I watched this. The first time, I was like, well, this guy's on their team, and then now they're fighting, and then later they're like friends, and it makes a whole lot of sense after watching the first part. Guy looks like the guy in Mortal Kombat with all the arms, you know? Honestly, this is like movie level animation. What this reminds me of is a video game cutscene. This is really good. Of course, it's amazing and all that kind of stuff, but I'll tell you what I didn't catch the first time because I didn't see the rest of it, so I didn't know the context before, but if you notice, so this blue stuff here in the middle, it's like static. That's what happens when they're getting deparasited, right? So that guy at the top must have removed the parasite or something, that little guy. And so now he's turning back into the good guy here. Also, that's very important to know because the whole rest of the video pretty much is predicated on him changing back to the other side, and this saves you a lot of confusion. Hold him up. So I was given shit for this. I was told that I'm not supposed to feel bad for him because he's a simp. And, you know, fellas, Simps are people too. I mean, they've got something wrong with them, obviously, but they don't deserve to be crushed by like, a building here. Help your brother, dude. What are you doing? Guys, he's bleeding out under that thing. I thought that guy was on their team. Yeah, see, that's where I'm confused. Is he on his own team? This dude's just dancing in the backyard. Yeah, and here they're very happy because the parasite was removed and everything is solid here. They hated each other earlier. Wow. Yeah, that was crazy. Man, yeah, I like that. 1.7 million. Yeah, of course they didn't like each other because one of them was possessed. I mean, just the facial expressions of the Skibidi Toilet guys are really funny. And then obviously there's a lot of other comedy there too, like that one that nearly broke me. Barely survived it to finish off the video. I might edit a little bit so you can't tell so much, but it probably took me a good 2 minutes to recover. I was laughing so hard. My face was so red, it was looking like a lobster. I really enjoyed that, and y'all didn't steer me wrong. So I'm also very excited for the next little bit. This was a nice little way to catch up here and get back to where we were. So now we're on 59. Nice little refresher here, and we can keep it going. I may have to break these up. The last one I put up went a little long. One of the big metrics that YouTube uses is average view duration to decide whether to push your stuff or not. And so if I put out like a 17-minute video and it's viewed as much as a 7-minute video that I have, YouTube's like, this video is bad. Stop showing it to people. So I'm gonna have to break them up, but I am gonna go through all of them. I'm actually gonna go to watch Emergence after I watch all this stuff, and I'm gonna see if I'm right there with you guys on my Emergence and Vizzy. Whoever bought the channel, see if I can jump on that bandwagon I hate. We'll see. As is customary on this channel, let's take a look at the comments. Of course, I've already seen at least most of these comments, but we'll take a look anyway. All right, so this guy gives me the breakdown here. Man, I'll tell you what, this is a fan right here. This is a fan. I mean, how do you know so much of this lore? Like, I watched it from the beginning now, and I got some of this, but I definitely did not get a lot of this. So that's nuts. And this guy did some serious digging, man. And Venom King, you're a real Skibidi fan, I'll tell you. Episode 78, 79 is fire to 4K. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of people suggest that. So I'm really excited to get to that point. But this goes up to 59. So that might be like 2 videos from now, depending on how long those are. Yo, we should do Alan Becker next. And I did do Alan Becker next. I did do him. It's weird that I want to watch him now. I'm really excited that people can see my reactions and then want to watch the source material more. The one thing I don't want to have happen is I don't want people to come to my channel, watch reactions, and then feel like they don't have to go watch the source material. That's like the one thing I absolutely do not want. So I love comments like this. I love to see that this guy really wants to watch it. One thing I don't like is leaving out a bit of the episodes. So I'm experimenting now with leaving a little bit more in there. But like I said, I don't want people to watch my videos and then feel like they don't have to go to watch the source material because they already saw it here. And I also want to be respectful of your time. I don't want to make you guys watch like 40 minutes because of my commentary of a video, just to like understand it. I think that's how normal reactors do it. I think they're like, most reactors want all the watch time so they can add more ads and stuff to it. But I don't know. It's certainly less work for me to do that as well. And as I record this, I actually had a video go live. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. So I bought a real YouTuber mic and immediately abused it. So 3 views 56 minutes ago. It's pretty on par. It's a Monday. It's probably not going to do too great, but yeah, you may have noticed in this video as well that I have a new mic, and if you didn't watch that video, go ahead and watch that and see what I had to say. It's a short one, so 420, nice. Didn't realize it was that length until I uploaded it. It's just kind of me talking in front of the mic, but I think it's pretty solid. So check that out. I thought this would be a little more fun for you guys and a little more interesting to do it this way, reacting to myself do the other reaction that I did, and just fill in the gaps and talk about my commentary that I had there. Thought that'd be more interesting than going and watching these episodes again and not really reacting super authentically because I already saw it and I already reacted. Of course, I had no idea that I was gonna do a series on this or that I was gonna do all the episodes. So I'm really excited to see what the next episodes bring. Really excited to get to some truly new ones again. And if it keeps on this trajectory, man, we're in for a treat going forward here. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.